Om Shri Sai Ram. I offer my most humble prostrations at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagawan. My most humble Sai Rams to all the revered and respected elders, to all the sisters and brothers, and to all the wonderful children of the loving Sai family. I take this opportunity once again of welcoming all of you to yet another divine edition of Saicast. It is my pleasure to place before all of you today the divine message of Bhagawan, which is titled, Necessity is the Mother of Invention. Bhagawan in this message conveys that it is in the midst of necessity that all inventions happen. Each and every necessity is a desire to be fulfilled urgently. Bhagawan also informs that if you do not have any necessity at all, then you are either a sthita prajna, that is an enlightened soul, or you are an ignoramus. A sthita prajna is always content and is fully connected with the universal consciousness. But if you are an ignoramus, it means that you have not yet got up from your deep slumber. You are always in sleep mode. Bhagavan further adds that there is yet another state, which is that of a partly conscious state. In this state, you switch between sleeping and waking states as per the situation and the needs of the world of illusion in which you live. Bhagavan says that despite his guidance, most of you are afraid to leave your comfort zones of spirituality and climb up the ladder of true spiritual awareness. It is time you must climb up this ladder which God has brought into your lives, notwithstanding the uncertainties and the risks involved. Baba clarifies that you all have come from nothing and are going back to nothing. Therefore, you must boldly climb up the ladder which God has suspended in front of you and reach your goal of life. Let us now listen to the divine message as dictated by beloved Bhagawan. Om Shri Sai Ram. Necessity is the mother of invention. Necessity is the mother of invention. It is only in the midst of extreme necessity that all inventions happen. Necessity of any kind leads you to a tendency to overcome it as soon as possible. When a necessity arises, you start entering into new and unknown territories for fulfilling that need. It is necessity which teaches you how to live and how to live well. Every necessity is a kind of desire which demands itself to be fulfilled as early as possible. Without necessity, you will just be sitting idle. If you are a person who has no need or a necessity, then you are either a sthita prajna, that is an enlightened person, or you are an ignoramus, that is the ultimate truth. Being a sthita prajna means you are always content and peaceful, having crossed all boundaries of need and necessity, and are fully in sync with the universal consciousness. But if you are an ignoramus, it means that you have not yet got up from your slumber of life. This means that you are still in your sleep mode, and therefore you do not have any necessity or need. It is like you are asleep even in your waking state. Again, being a sthita prajna means that you are fully conscious even though you sit with your eyes closed. Although you appear to be asleep, you are fully awake and fully in sync with the universal consciousness. These are the two extremes of human consciousness and human unconsciousness. There is, however, a third state too, that of being partly conscious, a state in which most of you are, that is, switching from sleeping state to waking state and then back to sleeping state as per the demands and needs of the illusionary world. This is like sailing on two boats at the same time, one leg on one boat and the other leg on the other. Don't do it. This is a dangerous way of sailing. You can be torn into two even if there is a small storm. But this is the state in which most of you are. Swami has been regularly advising all of you to leave your comfort zone of spirituality and climb up the ladder of true spiritual awareness and be in a blissful state after knowing your own self. But most of you are not prepared to take the leap. It is time you must climb up this ladder which God has brought into your lives, notwithstanding the uncertainties and notwithstanding the risks involved. Any which way, what do you stand to lose? Nothing. You must be fully aware of this truth that you all have come from nothing and you all are going back to nothing. Nothing brought, nothing taken back. This is the ultimate reality. Therefore, my dear children, catch hold of this reality and climb up the ladder of peace and bliss that God has suspended in front of each one of you. You must climb and come back to me and reach your final destination. Swami is always waiting for you. This is the most urgent necessity to be fulfilled now. You must invent your own ways to climb this ladder and reach the lotus feet of your Mother Sai. Plenty of love and grace to all my children. Your loving Swami. Jai Sai Ram.